Record. Good morning and rolling. On the hands, up and down the fingers. And across the knuckles. Drum pad. And under the pinkies. And let's just scribble a bit. And hold in one hand and squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go and squeeze again. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's just go around the back today in one direction. And then the other. And then let's go through the legs. And reverse. Good opportunity to assess how the feet are feeling on the floor, the ankles, the knees, the hips. We'll drop the ball and press down 3 times. And bring it up to the knuckles and press down once, going across. Rotate on the heel and slide it across the knuckles. Bring it to the top of the heel and rotate on the toes. Press down just below the first knuckle. Slide it down a little bit to the side of the top of the heel and press down, and then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal. And press down. And then roll it down each of the bones. And scribble. Maury. Three, 2, 1, and reassess. We'll go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Slide it across the knuckles. Bring it down to the top of the heel and slide it across the top of the heel. Pivoting on the toe. Zap. Pressing down just below the first knuckle. Side of the top of the heel. Metatarsal. Rolling it down the bones. And scribbling. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how you're doing, how you're feeling. Note any differences, small as they might be. And let's do some good mornings. Hinging at the hips. Keeping that back neutral, the spine neutral. Keeping the hips over the ankles. And let's go right into a march or a jog. Yep, with 22 seconds left or so. I'm going to pick it up a bit by sprinting, I think. You can do rapid squats or jumping jacks or side jacks. Or just keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you do, be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 2 deep breaths. Rub those hands together. Gathering chi in the palm and form a chi ball. Feel that energy flow. Just shift your weight from one leg to the other like water flowing. And the ball leads us around. As only it can do. And let's center and do some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Other hand is gathering in starlight. As the leg comes out. Center and go to the other side. And center. 2 deep breaths. Interlace our fingers and bring the hands up over the head, stretching to the ceiling. And back if you can do an extension. Back to center and bend to one side. And then the other. Centering and coming down slowly, pressing out of the chest. And down. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and bring them up. And bring them to the side and shrug. And roll backwards. And forward. Extend the arms and circle in one direction. And then the other. One palm up, one palm down, and flip-flop. Bring the arm across the body right below the neck. Press in. Other arm. One arm behind the back, pressing down on the elbow. Other arm. Yeah, let's swim. Backstroke. And a breaststroke. Let's rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Go ears to shoulder. Look up. And down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Let's punch across the body, snapping the wrist at the end, keeping that core nice and engaged. And let's grab a stick. And also be near a chair because we're going to do our leg stretches with the stick and the chair today. So first one is put the heel of one foot on the seat of the chair, or it could be a table, I guess, or a counter. You can do that. The stick is in the other hand, and then just lean into the leg that's raised, stretching the hamstring. And come back up. And then the other leg, switching a hand on the stick. And come up. And then go to the side and stretch the quad by leaning on into the stick a little bit. Not the quad, I'm sorry, the adductors. I'm thinking ahead to the quad because I've got two options. I'll give you both. And then the other quad, the other adductor. All right. And come up. And so on the quads, option one is to get on the floor and cross your legs. Put the stick by your side with your bottom palm facing the body, top hand facing away or sort of towards you. And then just lean with the stick until you feel a stretch in your quad. And come back up. Switch the position of the stick to the other side and lean. And come up. Or you can put the stick down for a second and do what we did the other day in the chair, sitting down sideways in the chair and picking up the back of the bottom of your leg on the shin or the toes or the top of the foot, whatever's more comfortable on both sides. So either one of those are options for the quads. All right, back to the stick. Let's roll out. And in. Laterally. And the other direction. Push out. Flop at the wrists. flip-flop. The stick behind the back and the crook of the elbows, and twist at the waist. You can go into an extension. And then drop the stick into the palm of the hand and reach back. Up a little higher and come back. Bring your stick around front. We'll do 5 lunges down. On one side. And then the other. And then let's bring the stick at front. And we're going to do isometrics today. Some that we did the other day and a few that we didn't get around to. And so we'll go up on our toes and hold for 15 seconds. 3, 4. 13, 14, 15, and then back on the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 and 15. Good. Let's put the stick down. We'll start with the neck. Palm on the side of the head. Press against the palm with your head and press with the palm in the other direction. And then the other side. Hand on your forehead, pressing forward. And then behind the head. Going back. Okay, let's do the pigeon peck, but this time bring the neck in and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then peck. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Peck. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Peck. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Peck. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to do the Palloff press variation, which I introduced the last time we did on Isometrics. But again, everybody who works with me one-on-one knows I love the Palloff press for the core. So what you want to do here is put your hands together in front of you. Find a wall, a corner of a wall, or a bookcase, or whatever you can put your hands into, and move. If your right hand is against the wall, the side of the wall, move to the right side. If your left hand is against the wall, move to your left side, twisting slightly and holding and letting go. Twist, hold, let go. Twist, hold, let go. twist.
I'm not sure what you're doing because you're on the edge of the camera. You're not in view.
Oh, okay. Let me move it around a little bit. So I'm up against, let's say this is a wall here. My right hand is up flat against it, the side of the wall. And I'm twisting into my right hand and letting go. Twisting, holding, and letting go. And then you want to go turn around and get the other side. Twist, engage your core, and let go. Twisting, engaging, letting go. 3, 2 more. 4, and 5. It's easier to do with bands, but I love it so much it had to come up with a variation. All right, let's put the hands together in prayer position in the front of the body and push. Okay. Bicep curl, just make those muscles pop. And good. Now, if you can sit down, you want to cross one leg on top of the other at the ankles. You're in the middle of the chair. And press up with your bottom leg as you're pressing down with your top leg. And hold. (13, 14, 15). Now, if you don't have a chair or you want to do it lying down, you can bend your legs into a 90-degree position, lie on the floor, and do it this way. Either way is fine. 2, 3, 4. I'm doing the other. I reverse the legs. 10. 20. All right. Coming back up. We're going to do the deep squat. You can hold on to the back of a chair or a pole if you need to. You want to spread your legs wider than shoulder width apart. Toes pointed out. Come down as low as you can. If it's only here, fine. You can get lower, great. And we're going to hold for 20, 19, 18, 17. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. If you've got a rag or a band, you can use that. You're going to go behind your back, hold on to both ends, pull up as you pull down. Of course, if you can reach with your fingers, you can do it that way. So one hand is coming down, the other hand is reaching up. (16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And reverse the positions of the hands. You may need a band or a cloth for one side and not the other. not uncommon. 2, 3. And 20 and come down. And again, use the pole or the back of the chair if you need to. We're going to stand on one leg for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, or you can be next to a wall. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And only bring the leg up as far as you feel comfortable doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's 10, 15, and 20. Combination of balance and isometrics. All right, shake the tree. And 3, 2, 1, center with a nice deep breath. One more. And we'll open our hearts. And then send it back out. Center. And bring down heavenly chi. We'll go down and gather up earth chi. And up. Ah! Namaste.
Namaste, my friend.
All right. Yes, a namaste to you. And for those of you able to stick around, it is a Tibetan's Day.
Still on, Tom. Gotta do
Oh,
it.
okay, take care, Bill.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, take care, Don. Ken, take care. All right, we've got our stalwarts here. So I'm going to switch the camera unless there's any questions, comments, thoughts. Yeah. All right. We are going to either twist at the waist or spin up to 11 times, or more or less. Like more. Take a couple deep breaths while I switch cameras. We're going to get down on the ground. Lying down with the soles of the feet on the floor and the hands either by the hips with the fingers facing forward in the traditional modified version. In the unmodified version, the legs are extended and come up. But I think most of us are doing modified. Put your hands underneath the lumbar region if you need support in the back, or underneath the neck if you need some support up there. What we're going to do is lift the head, neck, and shoulders at the same time that we lift the soles of the feet off the floor and bring it back down. We'll do up to 11. Do whatever feels right to you. Starting now. 1, 2, 4, and when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. We're going to get up on our knees. Hands behind us on the thighs or on the glutes. You can lean back at the knees if you don't want to extend the back. Otherwise, bend and come forward. 1, 2, 8, 11. 2 nice breaths, centering. And coming back to the floor. Sitting down, hands are either by your side with the fingers facing forward or behind you if you find that easier. You're going to come up into a table. In the unmodified version, the feet are extended. And you still come up into a table. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll go into the modified version now. And 11. breaths. We'll get on all fours. And go up into an up dog in the modified version. In the unmodified version, you start in a down dog and come up. In the modified version, you stay on your knees. Let's start now, and I'm going to do 6 of the modified and 5 of the regular. 1. Come around, cross your legs, however it feels most comfortable. And take 2 deep breaths. I'm going to rotate at the waist, either sitting up or going on over, leaning over. I'll do 6 in one direction and then 5 in the other, and then we'll switch the position of the legs. Do it whichever way feels more comfortable. Starting now, 1. And I'm reversing. Now change your legs. Whatever was on top goes on the bottom. Whatever was in front goes behind. We'll do 5 rotations in the original direction and then 6 the other way. Pausing on the very last one to stretch out. And I'm at number 10 and a half, so I'm stretching out in front of me with my arms extended, bending over as far as I can, comfortably, and taking 2 breaths. Come up slightly and hover over my left knee, stretching out and taking 2 breaths. Let's go to the right knee, same thing. And come around, Sapna.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a great one.
You too.
Stay dry. Richard, Maureen,
Tom?
have a good one.
How much snow did you get, T?
Oh, just about 2 inches.
So did you use the snow blower?
I used the snow blower yesterday. Today, I decided I would just go out with the shovel for whatever fell overnight.
Good luck.
Thank you. Ava, Itzhak, Norit, see you tomorrow.